I'm Katie, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm standing in front of this table because... oh gosh. I'm about to carve this pumpkin into a NaNoWRIMO themed jack-o'-lantern. I also have a bonus baby pumpkin, at least in comparison. Partially because I haven't decided what I want to do with it yet, and partially in case this big guy fails, I got a backed up pumpkin. Backed up pumpkin. And while I'm carving, I thought I would tell you guys about my plans for NaNoWRIMO. I did already attempt to draw. I got the horns and the NaNoWRIMO. It was hard enough to draw, so we're gonna see if I can even carve it. I'm nervous. So first up, NaNoWRIMO daily vlogs. Yes, they are back. It's kind of scary to talk with the knife in the hand. I move my hand so much, this might be dangerous. I did NaNoWRIMO daily vlogs last year and I had so much fun with it because I met so many awesome, cool people. I did kind of already say that I was going to do this, but this is the official announcement, y'all. NaNoWRIMO daily vlogs, a video every day of NaNoWRIMO. Yes. Also, it's just stuck on in there. Okay, this is a workout. It sunk in extra this time. I don't know what happened. Come on. Woo. There we go. I feel like I pulled the sword out of the stone. Come on, pumpkin. Come on. All right, we're gonna try. Oh yeah. Beautiful. That pumpkin smell though. So last year, I did a mixture of how the day-to-day of NaNoWRIMO was going for me, including things like my favorite quote of the day and like my least favorite quote that I'd written of the day. I talked a lot about my like ups and downs, especially running out of story during last NaNoWRIMO. Silly sci-fi. But I also had some sketches and some like write with me-esque type of videos, and that's going to carry over this year too. So you can expect probably like 2/3 vloggy day in the life, how it's going for me literally at that moment, and then like 1/3 a mixture of writing related skits, cooking with classics, and a few travel vlogs of the cities that I've been to recently with a kind of sort of focus on world building. That's what I'll leave it at for now. All right, I need a spoon, the classic spork, to clean out my pumpkin. Oh my gosh. And we'll set him down for now. Oh, you guys. Can you see into that? Oh my gosh, so much pumpkin to clean out. Oh. I am so excited for what I have planned this year. The extra mixture is just because I'm actually going to be, whoa, that guy flew out. The reason for that extra third being kind of like a medley of things is that some I will have to pre-film because, you know, I'll be traveling for Thanksgiving to visit family in Dallas, and it's my grandma's birthday, the one who actually helped me pick out my pen name. But then also I will be going back to Disney World. Yes, again. But I do have some really fun like Disney/writing medley videos I've thought of, and I'm so excited to film them kind of like on location. Because y'all know I love me some Disney and writing, obviously. I'm hoping I can get all of this out so I can just like turn the pumpkin over and dump it. I always forget how messy this is. Every year, I romanticize the idea of carving pumpkins, which I do like the finished product, but the middle part is less exciting. The literal middle part. Oh, this is the test right here. First off, can I even hold this guy up? Oh. Yes, come out! Oh no! Get back in there. Clearly, I need to do some more work. What if I just twist it like spaghetti? Oh, I'm to the part that I'm just gonna use my hands. Oh, pumpkin guts all over, all over. All right, next time you see me, this pumpkin will be done. And just like that, he is mostly clean now. I also cut off this part, but now we're really gonna clean him because I should have done that the first part. Let's make him a pretty pumpkin. Oh, I am getting the dirt off. Beautiful. And now he's as pretty as he can be. He's a show pumpkin. So in live stream news, guys, there are so many awesome people doing live streams this year. I'm so excited. So I'm going to be including all of the ones that I will personally be attending, including the ones that I'm going to be hosting on my own channel and helping people co-host on their channels. Oh. stab, stab. I'm just gonna let it stay there. So first up, I'll be hosting a write-in on my channel on Sunday the 4th at 2 p.m. Central Time with one of my absolute favorite people, Becca C. Smith. Then I will be helping co-host on the 10th at 4 p.m. Central Time on Jessica at JLW Reed's channel. I've co-hosted a live stream with Jessica before, and I've actually just attended one that she's hosted. I attended during Camp NaNoWRIMO. It was actually during her live stream that I won in July. So I'm super excited to co-host with her again, and she is, not surprising, another one of my favorite people. I'm on the O! At this point, it's looking about as scary as I imagine my NaNoWRIMO store is going to be halfway through the month. This might be a fail. Also, I forgot to mention that in the live stream that I'm hosting on the 4th, Becca and I are both going to be doing a 12-hour write-a-thon that day. So part of the write-a-thon is going to include that live write-in. So I'm gonna be very curious to see how we're doing at that point in the day. But then on Becca's channel, I will be helping her co-host a live write-in with all of the sprints on Monday the 19th at 7 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. her time. That way if you need to get some words during the work week, we got you covered. Unlike this pumpkin, which I definitely do not have covered, this poor thing. Oh. All right, I'm gonna go over these again. Oh, I'm so scared. Okay, we'll start on this end this time. Is it going through? I can report that it's not. You can tell because the baby knife is through, but not in the pumpkin. I'm just gonna keep going though, because I'm afraid if I go to the bigger knife, I'm going to like blur the letters together, which would be kind of the worst case scenario, you know, as far as reading it goes. Oh my gosh, I'm getting somewhere. I got an O out! The O is free! So much work for one little letter. Also, it did not go through all the way. It almost looked like a freaking bullet hole on my pumpkin. Poor pumpkin. All right, next time you see me, I hope to have all of those letters pressed in. Ooh. I'm too scared to put the dot on the I. How would I describe the current state of the letters on my pumpkin? Some aren't so bad, and some are. NaNoWRIMO. He wants to sit up. Okay, that's fine. I respect your choice, pumpkin. I think I'm going to peel the most off of the horns because they're like all white. And I think the way that the light should illuminate them, once it's all jack-o'-lantern-y, will give it the appearance of being the most white if I do it that way. To be honest though, I don't really know. From my perspective, you can only see this part of it. Wow, one side is a lot better than the other, and still the bar set is pretty low. Oh look, I'm back with a change of scenery and clothes, and I added a hat. There's a lot going on here. So the first bit of this pumpkin carving was a little bit of a fail. When I got to like the shading portion of it, it's questionable if the Viking hat looks very much like a Viking hat, but I've actually had it outside for the past 2 or 3 days, and I thought I would attempt to fix it. Because, I mean, it can't get worse, really. And also because I'm not just going to be hosting and co-hosting live streams, but I'm also going to be participating in other people's live streams. And I also wanted to give them a shout out real quick. So I'll be right back with a pumpkin. And yes, I am in a tank top and shorts because it's Texas. Texas don't care that it's almost November. So the problem with it right now is just that this horn part, when you put the lights inside of it, they actually don't show up that well. So the NaNoWRIMO looked pretty good, but the Viking helmet, not so much. So I want to give a personal shout out to everyone's write-ins that I'm going to be attending. Brooke Passmore, my drinking buddy, Natalia Lee and Mandy Lynn are continuing to host their AuthorTube write-ins. Usually they only do them about once a month, but this time they're going to be doing 3 in the month of November, which is fantastic news because we are definitely going to need them. I'm definitely gonna need them. And those will be taking place on the 1st, 11th, and 30th of the month. I will only be attending the 1st and the 30th just because the 11th is around when I'll be going to Disney and all that kind of stuff. So 1st and 30th though, I'll be there, y'all. And then I also want to give a shout out to Alex at the Patchwork Nerd. Her live write-ins are the first ones I ever actually attended. I attended last year, and then I actually just watched them over again throughout this past year whenever I needed someone to just kind of like have the noise on in the background and hear another person working. We're just going all the way in. Hiya. And I've waxed poetic about how much I love Alex and her content, so this should come as no surprise, but I am planning on attending as many of her write-ins as I possibly can. I think she said those are going to be on Wednesdays. Ah, my paper towel now. This is how I got the paper towel back. Stabbed it with the knife. And then of course I will be attending as many of Jessica's at JLW Reads. She's hosting those at a bunch of different dates, so I will throw them up on the screen along with everything else. Not only that, but several of y'all have talked about how much you love word nerds, so I am going to be attending some of their write-ins this year. I'm going to show y'all my calendar and my plan that I have created for NaNoWRIMO and for November, but oh my gosh, it is jam-packed. Not the least of which includes also NaNoWRIMO's write-ins that I'll be attending, and then my own in-person write-ins with my Nano group here in San Antonio. Y'all. I feel like I could just push through this time. Ah! Why can't I just push through? Oh, there we go. Show pumpkin. Honestly, as of right now, I think he does actually look better, which is a little bit sad because I think it would have been way less work if I'd done it that way the first time, but I'm gonna put a light in him tonight. He'll finally be a real jack-o'-lantern. But that's it for me and my updates. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all very soon with a new video. Bye! And while I'm carving, I thought I would. Oh my gosh! In Mandyland or Mandyland. Sorry, Mandy. Wow, this hair.